All right. Good morning. And I have a new show coming up. Independent, Independent Minds for a Better Liberia. Yes, I am. Alice Cummings supporter, and I owe no apology for that. I owe no one an apology. But I'm an independent person. I have an independent mind, and you yourself have an independent mind. There are some seditians who are independent people. There are some people from UP. Yes, you might be a member of a political party, but you have an independent mind. So that is what the show is all about because independent minds produce the truth, honesty, empathy, integrity. Because if you are independent and if you think and you try not to take side, you understand. The president just gave the State of Union address just a few days ago. And listen, the advantage is this president, maybe he forgetting some things. I don't want to say it so, but the people who around the president, I don't think they doing him justice because there are a lot of things in that speech that the president talk about, and when the people cannot feed it, yes, rice price is $14, and the president said they created 70,000 jobs. In fact, according to the information that we got, they went and they had 125,000 first, but the president himself asked and said, "What? Where the jobs are?" But even the 70,000 jobs, labor ministry cannot even tell you what. So which are the jobs they're talking about? Or are some of the contracts? Because when you talk about creating jobs, it's not about the late 2, 3 months contract you're giving someone, you think creating jobs. We're talking about jobs in the private sector. What are some of the things that they are doing? And they came back, they made a rebuttal, they tried to clean, the damage have been done already. And the information minister came out and tried to make some clarification that it was not 20%, it was almost 20%. When you do these things, that is why we're telling Liberians, please, we need new leadership. We have two parties for 20 years have been dominating the scene. We need new leadership. We need leaders that will be honest to the Liberian people. That is why and I know if I bring you up right now in your own mind that Alex Cummings is the guy for this job. We must try him. They got other people out there. If you want to even say, okay, let's try that, let put it on new people, fine. But there is nothing we can get. You know, after Alex Cummings gave his response to the president's speech, I look on Facebook, I see the same supporters of UP and supporters of Mr. Boakai started going after him. And you know what? We don't worry about these things because you call him you call him 1%, but you're concerned about the 1%. When the 1% speaks, you confuse. And I listened to Mr. Cummings speaking. He never just criticized. He called them out and he gave alternative. You see, you can criticize constructively and also give suggestion. So if you listen to what Mr. Cummings was saying, he said XYZ and he gave it. I want you to hear it for yourself because I'm going to play the speech. I'm going to play it and I will continue to play it and we'll break it down. And that is the fact. The president talked about agriculture, but what the government doing on agriculture? And Mr. Cummings said something about that role we eat, that quota. Yes, that's what the people say in Liberia. Everybody want roles in Liberia. Everybody want roles. Nobody should fool you. But if you continue to use these things, oh, we're doing roads, we're doing that, we're doing this, well, you're not creating jobs. You're not creating avenues. We ourselves, who in business going to Liberia, we are frustrated. You know what I'm saying? We see government officials enjoying themselves. So we need a new leadership, my Liberian people. This new show that I'm bringing up is for you and myself to have that dialogue. The students, the young people, you are the precious jewel of Liberia. You are the future leaders of Liberia. We cannot sit and allow Liberia to go down the drain. These are the same people. Mr. Cummings, he's friends with the president. They feel they just saw him together, but they were there, people saying all kinds of things. But listen, Liberia is bigger than us. Mr. Bwaka is a good man. He loves his country, Liberia. But the people, they're taking advantage of Mr. Bwaka. I listen to Mr. Bwaka, and they are not sensitive at all. They are not security minded. When the president is up there, you're very careful. The microphone is all on. The people standing up, and the president asks, "What do you want me to do next?" To tell what you do. Oh, tell them to sit down. Oh, bring my hat. The place is hot. Let me wear my hat. You know the kind of fun, but I don't really play because it pissed me off. And if I was going to do such a recording, I was never going to put it on Facebook because it makes no sense to me. And to the kind of funny, like, you just distract us. That is not the issue. That is not the real issue. Whether Mr. Bwaka said this, but what in our speech, what in our 1.2 billion there that benefiting Liberian people is all about a lavish life. The senators, and the big shot, the behind the tinted glass. That is why Mr. Cummings speaking. And he's not just criticizing. Mr. Cummings giving alternative. He said, this is what you people have done, but this is what we should do. And when it comes to the economy, trust me, my Liberian people, that a puppet thing. When it comes to the economy, for us to create job, everybody got an era. And none of them can challenge Mr. Cummings on that. No, I see nobody in that space that will stand up and challenge Alex Cummings when it comes to the economy. And that is what we need. We're looking for managers. We're looking for people that will stand up. We want leaders to set example on themselves. That is why you see Mr. Cummings don't show off. Tiawa Gonglo, all these people, we need new breed. Liberians, your destiny, you are voting. It is your right. Don't allow them. They need you and myself. Then we need them. In our communities, we need to stand together. Protesting, all these things will not solve the problem. We need to respect government. We need to respect the law and order. We need to respect police. But at the same time, we must make sure that we have a government that will protect the people. Government that will make sure that the police get good pay so he will start taking bribe. We need a government that will pay teachers. We need a government that will spend behind education. We need a government that will create jobs, that will spend behind agriculture for us to be able to feed ourselves. So I'm going to play for you again the speech of Alex Cummings. What he said in there. Some people confused. Some of them, when Alex Cummings, when the 1% open his mouth, it's a trouble. When the 1% speaks, that's a problem. That is what we want. And you will continue to hear him. He's not like all the other politicians. He's not a politician, he's a technocrat, but he loves his country, Liberia, like any other person. Like any other Liberian, he loves his country. So let us take our time and listen to what Alex Cummings had to say.
My fellow Liberians, mothers in the markets, students in the back rows, farmers in the rice swamps, teachers in overcrowded classrooms, nurses in understaffed clinics, and workers across our 15 counties. Our nation stands at a decisive crossroads. 20 years after the end of our civil wars and 2 years into this administration, we are being told a story of recovery. President Boyka assures the nation that our country is in a better state than it was a year ago. I respect the president. He is my friend, and I know he loves Liberia. But as a Liberian who listens to the everyday cries of our people and walk our communities, I must ask the question that every struggling family is asking. Recovery for whom? Progress for who? Results where? Today, I will not only critique the government, but I will offer a people-focused and people-centered set of alternatives to the challenges facing our country. The president yesterday quoted economic growth and lower inflation. But let's be clear, macroeconomic stability is not the same as microeconomic survival. The Global Hunger Index places Liberia near the bottom of the world. 112 out of 123 countries. This is not just a statistic. It means 2 in every 5 Liberians do not eat sufficiently. 2 in every 5 Liberians do not eat sufficiently. It means our children's futures are being cut short by stunted growth. As people say in the streets, that rose will eat. You cannot cook coal tar, and you cannot feed a child a blueprint. The state of our nation must be measured by the fullness of the stomach, the safety of our communities, and the dignity of work. The president proudly announced a US $1.2 billion budget, the highest in our history. But a budget is not just a planning document. More importantly, it is a moral document. It tells us who and what truly matters to the government. While the government celebrates these numbers, Liberia remains the 9th poorest nation on earth. The 9th poorest nation on earth. Over 2.5 million of our brothers and sisters cannot meet their basic needs. And in rural Liberia, the poverty rate is a staggering 80%. Where is the proof that this record budget is improving lives? While public hospitals lack gloves and schools lack chalk, the legislature's budget has increased to over 51 million United States dollars. And the National Security Agency's budget has ballooned by 50% to 22 million United States dollars. We are supposed to receive windfalls, including the 200 million ArcelorMittal signature bonus. Yet, these resources are being absorbed into a bloated budget to fund the luxury lifestyles of the political class. Here's the people's alternative to the budget. First, cap wasteful spending. We must cap the budget of the legislature and the executive. We must cap the budget of the legislature and the executive, ending the era of big cars, extravagant travel, amongst many other wasteful spending. We must fund the front line, shift resources to health, to education, and the security personnel, the police, the military, who actually keep us safe. Transparency. We need county-level reporting of the budget. If a budget cannot be explained to a market woman, it was not written for her. Next, farmers. Farmers must be first. Agriculture as the engine. The president calls agriculture the heart of the arrest agenda. But you cannot claim agriculture is the heart while you slash its funding. Here's the people's alternative for our farmers. We must meet the international commitment to allocate 10% of our national budget to agriculture. Processing, not just planting. We must use windfalls to build processing plants, rice milling, cassava processing, and fisheries cold storage, so farmers move from hand to mouth to business for profit. Farmers move from hand to mouth to business for profit. Feeder roads. These are the economic lifelines that connect farms to markets. Without them, harvest simply rots in the fields, and we need to invest significantly more in farm to market roads. Next, business and women, dignity and protection. Our Liberian women own 55% of small businesses, yet they are shut out of the banks and ignored by the system. But their struggle is not just economic. It is a struggle for safety and for dignity. Here's the people alternative for women. We need a national micro-loan scheme. We propose a dedicated credit and guarantee scheme specifically for market women and small Liberian businesses. Justice for women and girls. We cannot talk about women's first while the scourge of rape and sexual abuse haunts our communities. We must strengthen the judiciary to ensure that sexual and gender-based violent cases are prosecuted with urgency. A nation that cannot protect its daughters cannot claim to be recovering. When our women and girls are safe and prosperous, Liberia grows from the bottom up. youth first, from hustle to careers. From hustle to careers. A temporary job is not a future. Our youth are not lazy. They are blocked by lack of opportunity. Blocked by lack of opportunity. Here's the people alternative for our youth. A national youth service program, engaging graduates as assistant teachers, healthcare workers, other professions, among many, many others, providing them with a salary, training, and a sense of purpose. We need a skills revolution. We need to expand TVET and apprenticeships county by county, so our young people have the technical skills to build our infrastructure. Decentralization, bringing government to the people. I strongly support decentralization, but passing a law is not enough. Real decentralization means counties can plan and develop without begging Monrovia for every cent. Here's the people's alternative on decentralization. Devolve money. Decentralize money, not just titles. Counties must have predictable and audited development financing. We must strengthen county service centers. Basic services, permits, documents, deeds, licenses must be available in every county hub so that citizens do not have to spend their last savings traveling to Monrovia. Local governance. We must empower local leaders to prioritize their own feeder roads, their own schools and clinics, ensuring that the government is felt in villages and not just on Capitol Hill. Energy and infrastructure, powering production. A nation cannot develop in darkness. Most Liberians still live without reliable electricity, and rural Liberia still remains, unfortunately, largely in the dark. Yes, the people's alternative on energy. We need mini-grid and solars to be installed and implemented immediately. We cannot wait on the central grid. We must deploy community solar and off-grid solutions for clinics and schools immediately. Power for production. Energy must be prioritized for agro-processing and small manufacturing to create jobs and not just to light up homes, although lighting homes is also important. Corruption. Corruption must go beyond indictments to justice. The president cited 11 indictments, but 2 convictions in 2 years is not the anti-corruption revolution Liberia needs. Corruption is the reason that there is no medicine in clinics, no supply in schools, among many other dire consequences. Here's the people's alternative on accountability. We need special anti-corruption courts. We need specialized courts to end the delay tactics that allow impunity to survive. Asset recovery. Stolen public money must be recovered and reinvested into water systems, schools, roads, and other productive investments that benefit the Liberian people directly. No protected species. Integrity institutions must be fully autonomous, ensuring that no one is protected by friendship, by family, or by party affiliation. I've just shared a summary of some alternatives we propose, many challenges facing our country. But let me conclude as follows. The time for action is now. Fellow Liberians, the president ended his address by saying leadership is service. I agree. But leadership is also delivery. Leadership is also delivery. If the economy is growing, the people should feel it. People should feel it. If the government is working, hunger should be falling. Liberia has the land, the resources, and most importantly, Liberia has the talent. What we have lacked is disciplined, competent, people-centered, and empathetic leadership that produces measurable results. This is what we offer. I see the resilience of the market woman who wakes up at 4 a.m. I see the brilliance of the student studying by candlelight. I see the farmer walking miles to a market road. You, among many others, represent the strength of Liberia. The people's alternative is not just a critique. It is a promise of integrity, competence, and a government that loves its people more than it loves itself. A government that loves its people more than it loves itself. The time for empty rhetoric is over. The time for action is now. The time for Liberia to rise is now. I thank you, God bless you, and God bless Liberia.
Okay, you listen to what Ellis Cummings said. Is there anything strange about it? He speaks with authority like a leader or man who knows exactly what a manager supposed to do. He gave his alternative, he gave almost like his five what and how. He don't just criticize. He said this is what, and he opened it up. Some opposition would not do that, But Mr. Cummings said every day. He said, my platform, my agenda is up there, it's out there. You can go on my site and use it, but they will not. When Mr. Cummings talked about the budget, when he said that we will increase our budget to $1 billion in my first 3 years, he never said in the first year, neither the second year. He said in my first 3 years, we will increase our national budget to $1 billion. He said in my first 3 years, we should be able to feed ourselves because we will invest. And this is not rocket science. Even the United Nations, the World Food Organization, they say for a third world country that's struggling, if you really, really want to do something in agriculture, 10% of your national budget should be allocated for agriculture. 10%. Ivory Coast, the budget is $22 billion. 65% of that budget, 65% of that budget is into agriculture. What difference these people, what make them special? They're not special than us. Like Mr. Comey said, we are talented, we smart. Our people is not, they are not lazy, but the system make them lazy. Our people are not taking pay, no good jobs. That is why everybody fighting for government jobs. So I'm going to play this for you again and listen to what and Mr. Cummings going to say about his 5 watts, because I continue to remind Mr. Cummings about his 5 watts and how. So let's just take a quick break and we'll be right back.
My fellow Liberians, mothers in the markets, students in the back rows, farmers in the rice swamps, teachers in overcrowded classrooms, nurses in understaffed clinics, and workers across our 15 counties. Our nation stands at a decisive crossroads. 20 years after the end of our civil wars and 2 years into this administration, we are being told a story of recovery. President Boyka assures the nation that our country is in a better state than it was a year ago. I respect the president. He is my friend, and I know he loves
This is
Liberia.
what Mr. Cummings has been saying for so long.
But as a Liberian who listens to the everyday cries of our people and walk our communities, I must ask the question that every struggling family is asking.
Okay, guys. So follow me Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, live on Kia Radio, and Saturday and Sunday also. Saturday and Sunday will be 10 to 12 o'clock in Liberia. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday will be in the afternoon in Liberia. So you can follow us. We'll bring students. We'll talk to everybody. We'll talk to people who have independent minds. We are not just going to run after people. We're not there to criticize the government, but I just want to tell you there are a lot of good people in Liberia, including Mr. Cummings. We must give Alex Cummings the time, the chance. He will do better. Don't worry about what they say, 1%. We know he's in a party, a small little party, but he have an idea, a very good idea. He has that leadership that can take Liberia to the better place. Look at his past record, and it's proven. He's not going into that because he want money. He don't want. He's not looking for some financial gain. But Mr. Cummings love Liberia. He's a family man. Mr. Cummings have respect for us, respect for Liberian people. It hurts him every day when we're talking. He said, "Listen, I wish we can do better." He said, "Even if I'm not president, the person who will be president should do better." So it's not that he really need it, but we shouldn't sit down and allow people to think that we cannot contest. We, the good people, don't have the chance. Yes, we have. It is our time. The time is now. You know everybody. There's nobody strange to you in there. You know everyone. But the time is now. We try Mr. Boaka. We are true trying him now. We try Mr. Weir. We try Madam Salif. And everyone, if you ask every Liberian will tell you, say Mr. Cummings will do a good job. Yeah, he's not a member of UP. He's not member. For UP, after Mr. Boaka, who next? Who next? Who you want to bring? Who UP want to bring that we don't know? Every one of them has a tainted record. There is nothing different they can do what Mr. Boaka is doing right now. That is why we call it, especially on the opposition. We got the best. We need to rally around Alex Cummings. This is not about who got the numbers. Don't tell us that you're the big. Yes, you're a bigger party. But sometimes as a bigger party, you sit in the back and help and push. Seditions, we call it on you. Rally around Mr. Cummings. Mr. Weir, you have served. You have done your part. This is not that it must be me. Liberians, it is time that we try Alex Cummings. It is time we try the Cummings. So don't forget, a new show will be starting February 1st. 5 days a week. We need your support. You will be part of it. We all will be part of it. It will be the show for the Liberian people. Have a good day and God bless us all. And pray that our country will be good. We will definitely be good. Seriously, I know that will be good. So bye for now. I love you all.